A lot of people actually cried in the audience, so we were like, were we that bad, or were we really that terrible, or what happened? We didn't understand.
Hi guys, it's me Sukriti.
Hi, this is Prakriti and we're doing this interview with Pinkvilla, so
let's see what they're gonna ask us.
No, actually we didn't ever want to be singers, but we just liked the idea of singing, and we were singing pretty much since always. And I think it's always, one thing leads to the other, and you understand your calling, sometimes early, sometimes late. But in our case, it was pretty early and together. Also having, being backed by my mom, who is also a music teacher. So her, she's dealt with music all her life, and her elder sister is also a playback singer. So considering the amount of music we had in our house, we just knew this is what we wanted to do. And
I think once we started doing it, we realized it's like a full-time job, like even if we had different ambitions back then, when we realized when we were in college and school, we started doing ad film jingles, we started doing background scores and voiceovers, so many of them. And then I think the commercial jobs started happening, and then here we are.
It's actually pretty funny. This goes back in the day. We were in a school where teachers were surprisingly very kind to us, and they came up to us one day. They knew our background a little bit, and they knew that our sister was a singer. So they were like, you know what, we have the Independence Day coming up, Barun. Both of you do like a small performance, just come on stage and sing. Hai mere watan ke logo, gaana to sabko pata hi hai. You just come on stage and we'll see how it goes. And we sang Hai mere watan ke logo, and a lot of people actually cried in the audience. So we were like, were we that bad, or were we really that terrible, or what happened? We didn't understand. They felt very emotional with us singing, and we had so much support and encouragement from all the teachers in our school, and all our friends also back then were so supportive. I remember teachers
officially allowed to skip our classes and just be in the music team.
Yeah.
And I think there were a lot of competitions like Pogo Amazing Kids at that time, when kids were really participating. Yeah. And then we got a chance to be on TV and stuff back in the day. We were also DJing for ETC back in the day. So there were a lot of things that we were just parallelly doing. But it was just being in front of the camera or being on stage that excited us. I think there are so many moments like that which are just, turning points in your life. I think the day I got my first big Bollywood break in 2015, when I was like, okay, today I'm a playback singer, was this movie Dil Dhadakne Do, and I did playback for Anushka Sharma in that. Then another one, Kar Gayi Chul was like a complete milestone for me, because when you're singing something, you don't know how well or how bad it's going to do, but like when you see the reactions, and when the songs you sing kind of become your business cards, it's crazy how people start identifying you. So
I think pretty much with every song, it's you sing it with so much passion, you sing it with everything you have in you, and then when they turn out to be something great, it's least expected. So I think that's when you feel like it's happening. But I really strongly feel like that a lot of people don't know these songs, the 2000 generation, like those kids who are probably 16, 17 or 13 right now, they're picking up songs from the 90s. A lot of people might not know an Aankh Mare, they're probably hearing it as a new song, which is great, but it's a little convenient, I would say, because recreating a hit song at least assures the fact that it's a hit. By the time it plays in the club, and when the hook line comes, people will know it. So it's not like you're learning a song, you've heard it before, so you know the song, so you're gonna dance to it. It's just that ideology, but we sung so many recreations.
No, but I think when you talk about recreations, for me, there are some I absolutely love, there are some I'm okay about. So I mean, I think every individual has their own choice. So I like the ones that I like, and we've also sung 3-4 recreations ourselves. But we are here to fully, churn out as much original music as we can, and I think that's been our journey the whole of this year. So I think it's unstoppable. I think it's been there for 2 years. It's also going to go on for another 2 years. I think it's going to be super unstoppable. There are going to be a lot of recreations coming, and we only know about at least 50-60 that are coming. Really exciting ones also. We might have sung 1 or 2 maybe. So I mean, while that is going on, that's fine. But I think that is why the entire, independent scene is picking up so much, because there's a fair share of audience. I feel like there are 50% people who love, if you're in a club, this song plays, we all will dance to it. But it's giving scope to, original artists as well. So there is a good share of music that's happening, and you can make your choices there.
So that was that. And if you liked this video,
please go like, share and subscribe to Pinkvilla.